What's up? Mayhem Monday. Yes, Mayhem Monday on this beautiful Monday night. How is everyone doing? Yes, stuck at a green light. My. Don't we have a show tonight? Yes, this is Stuck at a Green Light, my Facebook Live show. I am basically just here to set the record straight. Okay. Stuck at a green light. I am basically focusing on the community, and that is our community, the Black and Brown community, the Black American community. Absolutely. Tonight, we are going to be discussing interracial relationships. Juicy. Oh, yes. Tonight, I'm going to have my boy Cio in the cyberspace atmosphere tonight. So it's going to be all good. It's going to be definitely all good. So, right now, everybody, I just want to let you know these beautiful earrings that I am wearing tonight. Yes, these heart beauties is available right now on my website, www.foreverglitterbox.com. Spelt like forever at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, let's get it in. I want to start the night off like this. So, coming on in, waiting for everything to get popping, non-stopping. I'm going to play some juiciness. There is a situation that is going on in social media today, and it's gone viral. Okay, viral. So I'm going to show this, and it's going to touch on the topic of tonight because, like I said, we are focusing on our community. So let's just keep that in mind. So we're going to be discussing problems, and we're going to be coming up with those good old solutions. So take notes, read carefully, listen carefully. Tell me what you think.
But this is just, I don't even know what to say, guys, because this is just a mess. So this is what these guys were saying. Daniela, Courtney, Zara, Cara, Abigail, Dina. I feel like these are just the names of these white girls. They say, I'll F with a black guy, even date for a bit, but I'll never marry. Oh my god, same. I don't see the appeal, someone says. Black guys would do anything to be with a white girl. It's kind of pathetic. You don't understand. Then explain. They don't have any appeal. In fact, they are latest good looking. Or the lastest. I don't know what they mean by that. I don't mind. Ask a white guy to come over at 3 a.m. and he'll say no, but ask a black guy to come over and he'll be there in a heartbeat. Black men will go above and beyond to please you because being with a white woman to them is a dream come true. So basically they are easy. But to the black boy I want to P-E-E in his mouth, he will let me. No way with a white guy. Black guys have low self-esteem and love us. Isn't that using them? It's like using them like puppets. And of course, this has obviously gone viral where they're just obviously being derogatory towards black men. They're degrading them and kind of using them in such a, way.
So when I sing that, there are so many different videos on YouTube. I mean, this thing has gone out of control, viral, just because of the opinions of just some, women that's outside of the race and their opinions of, why they think this and why they think that. I just think that is it's just something to take in. If you guys are interested in that story, it is all over social media, it is all over YouTube and the whole shebang. So tonight, everybody, I am excited. I'm gonna have my boy in cyberspace with me, CO, you know what I mean? Nacio is what they call him. CO is what I call him. You know what I mean? And we're going to be discussing Flytrap, Flytrap Inc. and everything that is involved with that, the whole movement. And shoot, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm representing tonight. You know, I got Bob Marley in the background. Right now, it is time, okay, to go ahead, get your drink, get your smoke, because the juice is flowing. Yes. Hot, hot, steamy topic for tonight. I just want to say happy Black History Month. This is the time right now to do your research, folks. Do your research. Okay. The information is out there. You just need to go out and get it. Go out and get it, just like you get that money, just like you get that D, just like you get that P. You feel me? Yes. And also, oh, yes, Valentine's weekend. Oh, you know, I just want to give a shout out to all the lovebirds out there, you know, all the individuals who was out there doing things, naughty things, good things. You know, I want to give a wonderful shout out to the couples. Happy Valentine's Day. Wonderful, wonderful. Today is a holiday. Yes, we getting it popping on this Monday. So the topic for tonight is interracial relationships, dating outside of the race, some want to call it. But we are focusing on Black America. We are focusing on our community. Tonight is a night where we look at our culture in the mirror. Okay. So that's basically the gist of it. I got my boy CO in the building, you know. I'm about to bump some of this good old for you guys, you know what I mean? Ciobeatz, Nacio. Hey, let's get our drinks. Let's get our smoke. Let's get it on. Yes, yes, I'm gonna turn this up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yes, turn up your speakers. It's time to get it poppin', time to turn up on a Monday. Get it. Get it. One love, my people, my heart is Jamaica. For granted they take us, but we built this bitch. We be going forever. Forever. So they lock us up. Yay. Wake up, bitch. I'm built for this. Because I'm Black, I might get a bill for this. Matter of fact, I might get killed for what? It. Get it. Yeah. Stuck at a green light. Yes. Platform for expression and creativity. This is how we doing it. Get your drink. Get your smoke. Call the homie up. Let them know. We live. Yeah. Get it. So I move swift on the double clips on them. Niggas downtown bumpy with a brick on them. See, sometimes that's just how it is. Let's get it. Like, share, comment, show me you care. Put up the hearts, put up the lights, do what you like. Tune in, just give a grand, tell a friend. Yes, my boy Nacio. Absolutely. Yes, me and CO. Yeah, we go way back. Bomb producer. Sick on the tracks. Once you get some of that, is no going back. I got my boy in cyberspace with me tonight, Nacio. Hey,
Yeah, always. What's the deal?
what's the deal? What's the
What?
deal? Nacio is in
What's the,
cyberspace with your girl on this wonderful, lovely, lovely Monday night. What it do? What it do? What it
what's the
do? What
deal,
it do?
man? What it don't do?
What it don't do?
Everything is good on my end, man. It's always Gucci on my end.
As it should be. As it should be. Yeah. So how you
Yes,
feeling?
ma'am.
How was your Valentine's weekend?
Um, every day for me and mine is Valentine's Day, so we do more than just a weekend.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? This is every
Uh,
day. Huh?
every day.
Every day.
Hey, look. Tomorrow might be better than actual Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? So it's Valentine's every day over here.
It bees like that. It bees like that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, huh? It depends on the situation. It depends on the
Yep.
situation,
And I'm rough
right?
too. You know, y'all know me. I'm rough, so you know, natural. We call
Hey,
it natural.
you good, you good. I know, I don't know, like it's kind of glitching a little bit, your camera and everything, and your volume is, could go up a little bit more. But other than that, you hear, I see you, and thank you so much of being a part, for being a part of tonight.
Yes, ma'am. You know, we've
So
been
stuck
talking
at
about
a
doing
green
this.
light, huh?
We've been talking about doing this for a long time. So we here now.
Sometimes you just got to take the wheel. Sometimes you just got to
You
take the
guys
wheel.
don't
And
give
that's
it.
what your girl had to do.
Take the wheel.
Yes,
Don't give it.
because we
Don't
have
get a
these.
wheel to Jesus. You take that motherfucking wheel.
Hello. Ooh, preach. I'm sorry, folks, but it is true because, you got to do your part at all times, you know. So, yeah, take that
Yep.
wheel.
You are in
Take that
control
wheel
of
and
your
get it
own life.
popped.
Yep. Yep.
So what's up? Tell us a
So
little
what's up,
something,
man?
something. What's going on with you? What's going on with you tonight? I see you got your feel good for tonight. Everybody need to have a feel good while listening live right now. Stuck at a green light. Get your goods. Get your goods.
Yeah, I'm getting it together right now. Getting it together. Can you hear me clear? If I need to be louder.
Well, I don't know. It's like a little bit of technical difficulties going on your end. I
All
can
right.
hear
Well,
you
hold
a
up. Hold
little
up. I'm
bit.
on the. Wait. Hold on. I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Hey, yes. So we got the peoples is in the house. The peoples is in the house tonight. Ciobeatz, absolutely. It's going down right now on your live. What you doing?
My nigga Keith. Yeah. I see, yeah, my people's my good people's in the house. I got some good people's tuned in tonight. We got the Flytrap family. We got the commune tuned in, and the commune better be tuned in. I know that. I know that.
Calling them out. Call them out.
Yeah.
Call them out. Yes, yes. I want to give a shout out right now to my cousin George. You know what I mean? Happy birthday. Love baby. Love baby. Yes, thank you so much coming in, tuning in. You know what I mean? We getting it popping tonight. I got my boy Nacio in the building tonight. Yes, he's representing. We representing. Stuck at a green light with your girl, forever the realest. The topic is interracial relationships.
Ooh,
Interracial
spooky.
dating, or what some like
Oh,
to call, dating out of the race, and whatnot, and then we're going to dive in to my boy's vision and what he got popping non-stopping. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm going to just dive right into this. My stance on the whole topic of the night is, it's simple. It's simple. Love is love, folks. Okay. It is just as real as it's going to get. Love is love. Love who loves you, right? Love them too, right? But why is this topic on Stuck at a Green Light? Because we are focused and we are looking at our culture in the mirror, and we're going to talk about some problems, huh? We're going to talk about them problems, and we're going to come up with solutions. We're going to come up with solutions, okay? So
and
what's
some
up,
information.
Nacio?
And two, we here to give information because a lot of people are uneducated. A lot of people was raised a certain way, and so they have a different ideology, which is cool. But when people try to force one way of thinking on everybody, or say, telling people how they should live their lives or who they should lay in bed with, I think it's really a miseducation there. So no knock to nobody who do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, love who you love. And that goes to the homosexual community. That goes to interracial, relationships. Shit, that go to everybody. Love who you love. I don't care who you sleep with, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So we just here to bring information so we can hopefully learn some people some stuff tonight. And I did not say that wrong. I did say learn some people some stuff tonight.
But I mean, hey, the freedom of expression and creativity. We come up with new words, new swags, and all kind of things. Like, you know what I mean? So that's just what we do. That's just what we do. So I definitely agree there. It's definitely a personal topic. It's something that is so personal that it's really not nobody else's business, really. You know what I mean? But the problem is present, right? And so some say, the comparing, okay? The comparisons based on race when it comes down to our men and women. What do you think in those terms, on this topic, as far as the comparison that is heard a lot in our community when they want to compare Black women, or Black men to other races? What do you think about that?
Well, I just think that people is people. You know what I'm saying? People are people, and everybody get critiqued by their own people. Everybody get critiqued by their own people. So Black people critique Black people, Hispanics critique Hispanics, white. Like, it don't matter. It's not a one-way street. It's all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's for me, it's about love. But for a lot of people, it's more about how they feel, or like some type of emotional feeling that's attached to who somebody else should be dating, making babies with. You know what I'm saying? And shit. And so that's not what life is about. I go back to, I take this shit back. People be saying that they, ancestors, they be going back into time and all that type of shit. But I go back. You know what I'm saying? We're all one people, point blank, period. So when it comes to the separation, that's all it is. It's another form of separation, to separate yourself from somebody else. And us as Black people, we're not in a position to be separating ourselves from nobody, because we don't own a piece of resource in the world. Us as Negroes in America, we have zero resources. Our resources is our money, which is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't separate yourself from people who have resources coming from other countries, because when we run out of resources, then who we gonna turn to? Mm-hmm. Who gonna help us? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just division and it's separation.
There's a lot of information out here, and we've come a long way as a culture to really break those stereotypes down, to break that mentality down, because that is true. And I definitely agree. Like, be with who you want to be with. It is your business. But the talk of the town, and the reason why this topic is really just out there, and a lot of things are going viral, on this subject, is the outspoken words upon one another that I don't date black women because of, or black women have this attitude or this misunderstanding as opposed to another race woman, to where they have this and this and that. So it's like a lot of this is being said, a lot of this is being brought up, and a lot of individuals in our community look at it as some type of status, right? When they're dating outside of their race, they think of it as some type of upgrade or some type of status. Have you heard anything of that nature?
Well, yeah, that's where the education come in at.
Yes, and
You know
that's
what
why
I'm
the
saying?
people need to get educated, because we need to look at our culture from within. And that's what this is about. This is about, having this opportunity to speak on these subjects and on these topics that are floating around,
Hey, but look, this is my
around
problem.
us.
This is something that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Now, people who know me, like even you've known me more than 15 years. Easy.
Absolutely.
Easy. Have you
Years.
ever known me to date outside of, have you ever known me to date somebody other than a black girl? A black female?
No.
Exactly. All right.
No.
So it's not like I'm just a nigga that's going around, with all these other races. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just speaking truth and shit. But once again, as black people, so-called black people, we do not have resources. So why, like, we can't talk about culture and community when we don't own a fucking community. We have no culture because we have no resources. We don't have no land. You know what I'm saying? Look at, like, real shit. Look at what we think our culture is. We think our culture is chitlins and like so-called soul food, which is some of the fucking worst food for you. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. So at the end of the day, like I said, we're miseducated on a lot of things, and we are really living by other people's ideology of what they think life is or how they think life should be. Anything that is possible will happen. You know what I'm saying? Two men can't make a baby. A man and a dog can't make a baby because the shit is impossible. But if I can make a baby with another race of human, it don't matter what anybody say, that's a fucking human. I can only make a baby with
Absolutely.
another human. You know what I mean? So if it was impossible or if the shit shouldn't happen, nature would not allow it to happen. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think us as a people, we shouldn't be worried about who each other is sleeping with. We should really be trying to own some shit as a people, because like I said, we talk about culture and stuff like that, and we don't have a community. We don't own shit. My projects, the Jordan Down projects, is being torn down and turned into condominiums. Do you think they got our goddamn consent to do it? No, because we don't own shit.
Absolutely.
They're literally tearing down where my parents grew up at, where I grew up at, where I raised Lil Terrell at for like the first 4 years of his life. You know what I'm saying? So now when I go back, that shit is gone. And it's because we don't own the land. If you don't own shit, people can come to your so-called community and tear whatever the fuck they want to tear down or build whatever mall they want to build, and we not getting nothing from it, man. So so-called black people need to be more concerned with owning some shit as black people, other than who the fucking nigga is laying down and sleeping with. That shit is just, it don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's more
Yeah.
important things. It's more important things that's holding us back as a race, other than dating outside of the race. It's way more important things than that.
It is definitely, and that's exactly what Stuck at a Green Light is about. Like those stereotypical things, things that are really going on around us, things that we do need to focus on more than other things that are being like highly focused on, like these videos, especially like of the girl with the Gorilla Glue girl. I am just outdone
Hey,
of
but hold
how
on.
popular this woman has become over
But
putting some glue in her hair, as opposed to me, for instance, like I'm trying to have a platform for, I'm trying to have a business, people that have businesses and trying to do stuff positive, like that
they
don't
not
go
been put in
viral.
their life.
But putting some gorilla glue, like how is that? Yeah, so as a culture, I definitely agree with you that our focus, our research, what we're seeking, do need to be way more beyond than what each other is doing. Like, yes, we need to build. Yes, we need to have more businesses. Yes, we need to, do this study and really learn how to have.
And look,
How
let
to
me
have.
and look, and let me take it. I'm gonna take it a little deeper, real quick. When it comes to the pro-black community, it's okay for a black man to do business with a white man. All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's okay for me to have a white business partner. It's okay for me to have cool white coworkers at work. It's okay for me to be cool with the white dude at Tropical Smoothie who make my smoothie good all the fucking time. But I can't have sex with his sister. Like, at the end of the day, man, my white business partner, our success is building his family. It's sending his kids off to school. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand the thought process of our people when it's like it's okay to do business with them, just don't sleep with them. That makes no sense at all, because your business that you're doing with them is helping empower them. Right? It should be the other way around. Like, yeah, fuck them, but don't do business with them. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to just but like I said, this shit, that's really what it boils down to, who a person is sleeping with. It says nothing about me as a man. It says nothing about what I do for my community. It says nothing about the father I am. It says nothing, none of that. It's just, nigga, I'm going to do what I want to do when it comes to my personal life. It's nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? And you have a lot of people out here that's in interracial relationships, but once again, it doesn't say that don't mean they don't do shit for their community. And they partners even back them. They partners even back them. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in success. I don't give a fuck. Like, if a group of people are successful, I'm trying to be like them. I don't care what color their skin is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm trying to be like them. Yes. Like, I'm not finna I'm not finna lose out on the opportunity just because they not black. You know what I mean? And like I said, they're the ones who own land. The Asian own land, the Hispanics own land, the white, they own land here in America. And it's like, why the fuck wouldn't we try to why wouldn't we try to get close to these people? Hell yeah, if I gotta fuck my way into a goddamn the family business, what? You got me fucked up, nigga. Look, I'm trying to get in where I fit in at real shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna pass up on the opportunity or on love, on business, or no shit like that just because of the color of somebody's skin, man. And truthfully, if you go around the world and you ask a woman what's her preference in a man, she gonna tell you tall, dark, and handsome. And it don't matter what race it is. It don't matter. You can go to Europe. You can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They like tall, dark, and handsome men. Point blank, period. So that don't say shit about us. That just say they women love us. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's definitely a thin line between ignorance and real love. All day. And I think the issue is, like, I know, like, a lot of, I guess, because in so many different cultures, you have that dark, the dark skin individual. And that's in a lot of cultures. Preference is preference. I have my preferences too. It's just certain things that when I'm dating somebody, it's just certain qualifications that has to happen, as I'm dating this individual, or for me to even be interested in this individual. So I definitely understand that there are preferences out there. Okay. But where it becomes somewhat of an issue is downing the other, downing in our community, Black America, saying, oh, I don't date Black women, or I don't do this, and the Black woman is like this, and the Black woman is like that. And I think right there, is the issue. I don't hear white people or Asian people say, "Oh, I don't date Asian women. I'm Asian," or "I don't date Asian man," I'm a white man. I don't date white women. And this, why is that so spoken to one another so freely? Like, it's cool. Like, I usually don't. I hear dudes that look like me and you, tell people. And I've heard myself, like, I don't date black. Well, I usually don't date black women. And when I hear a man say that, it does something. Yes, love who you love, right? Yes, be with who you want to be with. Yes, it's nobody's business. But when it comes down to a community, to a culture, and you're down talking the next person that look like you, though. Where does that go? How does that help us grow in any shape, form, or fashion, regardless of who you with or not? Like the tearing down of our own people, and that's for the man and woman. The tearing down, the comparison, the stereotypes. Oh, I got this. I got a trophy. Oh, the bunny, and all these little terminology and these things that we're hearing in our community is like, okay, let's focus on that. Let's focus on that. So the disrespect, because sometimes, like I say, we could be our own worst enemies as a culture, and as people who look like each other, that is obviously targeted, right? We have to build each other, right? We have to build each other, confidence come in, motivation comes in, support comes in, information comes in. These things are coming in, but the tearing down, the ripping down, I think that is what a lot of the situation, that's basically what I can say the issue is. So it is date who you date, love who you love. Yes, yes, yes. But where do we put a period on that part when it comes to the treatment of each other, though? The treatment of each other. And then I have a clip too that I want to play after your answer, because it kind of goes into what this topic about. It's about a couple, interracial couple, and they're talking about these things. And it's another video that went viral. But before I go there, I really want to know your opinion, with that being said.
Well, I'm about to make some people mad, and I don't give a fuck, because the truth is the truth. And once again, man, it's just education. And a lot of times, like, a lot of things start in the house with the parents. Now, there are a lot of ignorant people out here, you know what I'm saying, who discriminate.
Folks, and it's a difference. Like, let's set the record straight. It's not it's a difference.
But you got people that discriminate, you know what I'm saying, against their own people. But at the same time,
but we focusing.
Nigga, if I don't want to eat McDonald's, bro, if I don't like McDonald's, my nigga, ain't nobody finna criticize me because I don't fucking want to eat McDonald's. Like, I probably had McDonald's before, and I grew to not like this shit no more. So what we have to understand is this, and I'm gonna go back to the story that you brought up not too long ago. The story with the girl who put Gorilla Glue in her hair. What people need to understand is this. You are being fed a false fucking reality. Any black girl dumb enough to put Gorilla Glue in her hair, the shit it makes no sense. But it's no different than Jamie Foxx playing a slave in a fucking movie. Why are all these black people signing up to degrade themselves for a check? Man. To be on television, to be in movies, to be in commercials. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't even believe that was real shit. She got paid money to make black women look bad, and she fucking took the check. She took the check. And like you said, people who's doing positive shit, they're not getting highlighted. You know what I mean? But once again, the shit that they want highlighted is getting highlighted. They're not just going out here all the time just really searching for random shit. They have studios, they have green screens, they have fucking Hollywood. They create any goddamn viral video they want to create and make us think that some regular person put it out there and went viral. That is not how this shit work at all. That's why it's so hard for us to get on. You know what I'm saying? It's so many independent people out here, and we would never fucking hear their names. We would never hear their names because they're not being highlighted out there like that. So at the end of the day, when you have black women who are making themselves look bad, the ghetto uneducated black female who don't want to be educated. You know what I'm saying? When the niggas try to say, okay, baby, hold on, you being too loud right now. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, it's like, damn, for real. Like, do I gotta constantly go through this shit? Why do I gotta filter? Why I gotta go through 20 black women to find one fucking sensible, intelligent one that I can build with? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, us as a people, we do have to carry ourselves in a different way. We have to parent our fucking children in a better way. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit started in the household. It all starts in the household. You know what I mean? So some of these females wasn't brought up correctly, and they ideology of life is rough, tough, and they gotta survive how they gotta survive. You know what I mean? But that's not
black man,
everybody's story.
The black man too. That's what I'm saying. We in this together. How dare the black woman or the black man do that to each other to try to put themselves more superior for what? Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah. Because if you notice in any other genre of music, they don't say fuck bitches. I don't trust my wife. I don't love my wife. We the only motherfuckers who put that shit in our music. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yes, we promoting this shit. So I can't blame this intelligent black guy, right, from the ghetto, okay, who's not a statistic. I can't blame him for looking at his surroundings and saying, fuck, this is all that they have to that's here to offer. Like, no, like if the black woman want to be looked at in a different light, when she have the opportunity to carry herself in a more educated way, then she have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be looking for a fairy tale. I can't be looking at what's in front of me, hoping that you were something else. The only way for me to find what I'm looking for is to leave this fucking scenery and put myself, you know, in other positions where I can meet intelligent black women. You know what I mean? And so, you know, it, like I said, it's all it's all a mental thing, man. It's all a mental
stereotypes that I really am. I'm focusing. I'm very focused.
A man has to be able. A man has to be able to control his woman. A man has to be able to control his woman. So if a man, cannot,
but let me hear you out.
Yeah, if a man cannot control his woman, there's no need for him to be with her. And what I'm saying is, if you have a female that sometimes she might fucking get a little ghetto, sometimes she might have too much to drink and act a certain way, whatever the case may be. If you can't get your woman to chill or whatever the fucking case may be, you know what I'm saying? If you cannot get to her and she just wilding the fuck out like, nigga, fuck you, da 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 da, you shouldn't be with her. You shouldn't be with her. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's somebody out here for everybody. Some niggas like ratchet girls. Some niggas like ratchet females. Some niggas want that ghetto loud or whatever the case may be. So for the dude who don't want her, we can't really discriminate on that person. You know what I mean? Like, to each his own. People know what they want. Some people, you know, we don't know their stories. We don't know what they've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first woman that I ever loved was the first woman that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Which is my mother. So we have to stop doing this shit to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to stop showing our kids that it's okay to have a crazy ass female and still love her. And like the babies that we have out of these toxic relationships and shit is birthing these little crazy ass niggas who's growing up with no love and heartless and shit like that. Look who their parents are. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, we have to educate ourselves as parents, as individuals, so we can't educate our children right. You know what I mean? Because, hey, I can't hate on the next man for thinking how he think. I don't know his story. I don't know what he been through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what interactions he had with a race of people, but you do have some people out here that's just plain old, just dumb, and they discriminate on motherfuckers because that's what they want to do. You know what I mean? So, it go both ways, man. It go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the dangers of separation, the dangers of the one-sided story, the dangers of labeling that we have out here. It is real because it's unfortunate because in every culture you have the ratchet, you have the ghetto, you have the sophisticated, you have the bougie, and that's in every race. Okay. So when it comes down to our culture, when it comes down to people that look like me, people that look like you, you know, because since we're, you know, this magnifying glass is real. Everybody is not the same. Everybody is different. You can't, just because the color of people's skin, you can't put everybody in as one. And that's where that definitely got to stop. Like Cio, he named so many different types of women, so many different types of backgrounds. You can't just say, oh, I don't date Black women because, or I'm on this status because of this and that. But what does it mean when we hear some of this information and it's coming from another culture? What does another culture have to say about something like this? And there is a video that is going viral right now that a lot of people are discussing. I am going to play a clip of that video. Okay, so Cio, you know, tell me what you think. Everybody take notes, tune in, listen in, you know, let's get it. And I showed some real juicy stuff in the beginning of this joke too. So anybody got something to say about that, you could go ahead and comment. You know, I got my boy Nacio in the building. Yes, it's feeling good on this Monday night, stuck at a green light. We are diving in, okay? We are talking all about it, and you better know it. So right now, I'm about to play this clip, and this is from the other perspective. And tell me what you think.
Guys paying attention.
Yeah, but so does that mean that those women think Black guys are better than white guys?
I don't know. I can't speak
Like,
for them.
I don't see that. I don't understand that at all.
Because black guys are such a small. If you put all the men in one room, Black guys is like a small part of the room.
Yes.
White guys take up most of the room.
Yeah.
So when you're being noticed by that small group, because it's so small, it becomes kind of like more valuable to some people because it's less.
No,
of it,
I think it's an
scarcity.
opposite. I think it's an opposite effect. Like
Because of the scarcity.
If you grow up as a white girl,
Yes.
and you get attention from Black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from Black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from Black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a Black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from Black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are white.
Yes.
All right. Now, this is what I'm talking about is not your pure white. You're actually the real Caucasian. I'm talking about American white girls.
Yeah, but I've experienced the culture. I know white.
It depends on the type of female.
I'm still white.
It depends on the type of female. A female like you, I don't think you would see it as a status symbol.
No, but I'm talking about people around me.
Yeah, and people who would hang with you.
Yes, people.
Yeah. But there's certain types of girls who you wouldn't hang around.
Yeah, but if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a Black guy. If she gets attention from a Black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
As a matter of fact, it's a little bit of oh, you know, she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the Black guys. That's how it's looked at with white people.
I see it the opposite way, but we both got our own perspective. That's why we had this show, so we could both share our own.
Well, so yes, that is the interracial couple. You know, they were rolling around. This full video is also found on YouTube, everybody, but they were rolling around and, you know, obviously, evidently they are a couple, and just the whole tone of the conversation, the whole cockiness. And, you know, we were just discussing how we do this to each other to where when we're dating out of the race, oh, my status. Oh, I have a trophy. Oh, her hair is real. Oh, her skin. Like, you're still a Black man. You're still a Black woman. Because Black women, come on. You guys do this stuff too sometimes. I say sometimes because even researching this topic, I couldn't even find really nothing else but this topic, like about the Black man. But it's true because you know, black women, like we want our black men, you know, and it's not just about but we're very loyal culture. So sometimes you get looks and this and that, right? So the whole purpose of showing this video is just to show, based on what we talked about, how as our culture, how we do that, how we just put values on people and how we expect love and you. But what about the treatment that you give into your fellow melanated brother or sister? Like, you know what I'm saying? The treatment. When hearing this woman express, okay, to her man, her tone of voice, her attitude, her everything. Cio, what come on, brother. Like, what you got to say on that note? Because this is too much mustard for one hot dog. Okay.
I told you, look, I told you, I'm here tonight to hurt some people's feelings. I don't care. She's fucking correct. She's 100% correct.
My goodness, she's correct.
Look, listen,
folks. Let
me tell you something. Let me tell you. Listen, I'm finna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why she's correct. Look, yeah. Now, for one, we're talking about two different cultures. She's giving a perspective from her side. That's one side.
She did.
Now, when it comes to our side, it's no fucking different. If I bring home a white girl, okay, you see the movies and shit when niggas bring home white girls and white boys in the family, like what the fuck you doing? Like, it goes both ways.
It goes
in our
ways.
culture. In our culture, it's the same thing, my nigga. If a black dude bring home a white girl or bring a white girl around to the hood, niggas is gonna be like, what the fuck you doing? She don't have no status at all when it comes to us. So what I'm saying is, why are we concerned about how the other side feel when we feel the same fucking way about the other side? Everybody go through the same shit, man. Everybody go through the same shit. Like, she's speaking, that's why she was telling him, I'm letting you know what I experienced, okay? So you can think what you want to think, but I'm telling you what I experienced. Like, we cannot shame her for telling us what the fuck she experienced growing up as a white girl. That's all she was doing.
It's not even about shaming her, though. And she's not even the one to be shamed. She's telling you the truth from her perspective.
Yes, from her perspective. Now, by him being a black man, right? He cannot tell her that that's not true because he is not a white man. So he can't speak from their perspective. You cannot tell her that she's wrong, and she's telling you from our side, from this side, this is what's going on. And he's saying that's not true. But you can't say that because you a nigga. Speak from a nigga's point of view. You can't speak from the white people's point of view. She's telling you this is how the white people feel. You can't tell her that that's a fucking lie. She's white. That's how she feel. That's what she experienced. So she's not lying, my nigga. The thing is, his ego, right? Real shit. His ego is too much for him to sit back and say, okay, that's how y'all feel. As a black man, I would never know how y'all feel. So I accept that you telling me how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, I done heard black girls found white boys with big old penises that they
another thing too with the whole,
you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. But I'm just saying though, so you know, we have these stereotypes, right? We have these stereotypes and shit like that. Oh yeah, nigga, I'm a nigga. I put this big ass arm in you, like type shit. Like, so I'm just saying, just, you know, sometimes niggas be having a little ego type shit when it comes to that. Like, a white man can't do you like I can do you, or you know, this Asian nigga, his little bitty weenie can't give you what. Like, we just be having that ego. So like I said, when somebody else is giving you their side, my nigga, you can't tell them that that's not true. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell. That's like, I'm gonna give you an analogy. That's like when somebody say, my girl be like, baby, should I wear the red jacket or the black jacket? And I be like, black. And she be like, I think I'm gonna wear the red. Like, why even ask me if you knew what the fuck you know what I'm saying? like real shit. Like, I'm not finna convince you to wear the black one. You already got your mind made up. You know what I mean? Like, okay, my opinion is cool, but it don't change shit. The opinion does not change reality. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, yes, man, she was correct. He just should have been like, okay, that's interesting to know. instead of telling her that she was wrong, because he can't speak from that side, you know. And it's like I said, when a black dude bring home a white girl, a Hispanic girl, an Asian girl, rarely, you know what I'm saying, the people around him and his family just be all accepting, like, oh, girl, come on. Like, that's a rare thing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be like, I know you ain't finna marry her, are you? Like, you know what I mean? So it go both ways, man. It goes both ways. And I'm just, so, yeah, it goes both ways. I just swear to God, I just would have been like, okay, shit, that's cool. But guess what? In my culture, I'm everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm everything in my culture. So it don't, if that's how your people feel, that's cool. But in my, on my side, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So let's be good.
Saying? I'm accepted.
Let's be good. Yeah. Black America.
Exactly.
Black America. Yeah. Let's be good then. Black and brown community. Yeah. Black and brown community.
Yeah. Because look, at the end of the day, culture, like I said, culture is something that is passed down. You know what I'm saying? It's passed down. And so, you know what I mean? Truth is truth. You know what I'm saying? We're all one people. And that's just what it is, man, at the end of the day. So
we are the human race of people. And you know, stuck at a green light. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We knocking down stereotypes. Tonight, we're talking about interracial relationships, right? We're talking about dating out the race. We're talking about the stereotypes and the things we hear that is all around us. And we're going to set the record straight tonight. Mayhem Monday, stuck at a green light with your girl forever and my boy Nacio. And you better
I need to shout out the commune. The squad is in the building. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta shout out my family. You dig? And
yes. Shout out because it takes a village. It takes a village. Like, you know, when I'm, you know, I did, you know, Forever Glitter Box is my business. You know, it's something that I'm doing and it's coming along really well. And best believe I had a business shower, folks. It's my baby. It's something that, you know, it takes a community to build, you know. And so with that being said, I mean, let us know what's up, CO. What is Flytrap? What's going on here?
Flytrap is it started off as a joke about an actual fly trap, and it just made all the sense in the world. And so we ran with it, and we turned it into Flytrap music at first, but then we said, fuck it, let's just brand it and put Flytrap on everything. So we got Flytrap Cafe, we got the clothing line, Fly Report, we got Flytraptv Kids for the children. We got Flytrap, literally, like, we brand that, you know what I'm saying? So everything we do, we put Flytrap on it because it sticks. Everything we do is gonna stick with you. Once you get stuck, it's with you. You're gone. You're gone. You're liable to lose your fucking mind banging your head to some of my beats.
Amen. See, Theo, you know, man, this is my boy Nacio. You know, I rap, I do music. When I was, you know, coming up in the music world, CO was one of the first producers, one of the first individuals who really believed in your girl, who really saw something and really just blessed me with beats, blessed me with knowledge, blessed me with opportunity. So, you know, I thank you, love. You know what I mean? You got to give people their flowers while they're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but once you get on one of them tracks, it ain't going back. You know what I mean? So, Flytrap. I mean, I think that's really interesting, and I think it's interesting that you got the fly swap thing in the back too.
Of course. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Look, Flytraptv.
Look at your boy.
Fly swatter on the wall. We don't look. I done killed flies on that TV before with that motherfucker. I literally had dead flies on the TV with that motherfucker.
That's really good. So, what is the services that, you know, people could look forward to with Flytrap? What is this movement? I see the family is in here deep and they representing. It's something that you giving, and it's more than that. So let me know what it be.
Well, like you said, the family in the building, and We the commune, you know what I'm saying? And
the commune, yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, and look, we all races, like literally, like we all different races, like, and it's literally a family, real family, you know what I'm saying? So the support is there. Like I said, it doesn't, when you got people that love you and care about you, it don't matter the color of skin. You know what I'm saying? Like
and I
concur. We trying to build success. Yeah, we building success. You know what I'm saying? And so this whole Fly Trap movement, it consists of a lot of shit. Like I said, it's a brand, so a lot of different things is going to be coming with this Fly Trap movement. The main thing is the music. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Keith Money in the building. You know what I'm saying? MME, Money Making Empire. He a Fly Trap artist as well. My nigga Smooth Bro. You know what I'm saying? That's our main artist. And shit, Smoked Out Entertainment in the house. You know what I mean? I want people to Google Smooth Bro, and that's with 2 zeros. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of music will pop up, a lot of content will pop up and all that. But we just support each other. We had this TV show we're about to launch, and all the children involved, all the adults are involved.
You know I love the kids. I love the kids.
A lot of,
the kids gotta be involved.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's where the Fly Trap kids come in at, just to separate the adult content from the kid content, because we don't even want it on the same platform. You know what I'm saying? We want the adult platform to just be strictly for adults, and the kid platform be for them and stuff. Because my children, they don't watch television and shit. They don't go online and all that shit freely. So I decided to just create some, like I want to create some stuff I would let my children watch on TV. You know what I'm saying? And stuff, and they're going to actually be involved in the creation of it. We have a dope we have a friend that's like do animation and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we have big plans for the kids. You know what I mean? And stuff, and even the adults. We got some shit that's coming that ain't never been done before. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit that have been done before, but on our level. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got a cooking show coming called Fly Trap Kitchen. It's a cooking show, and that's all you need to know.
I hope y'all got y'all
gonna steal my shit. Yeah, that's gonna steal my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Taking notes. This boy, that's what it's about.
But yeah. Services. And we out here in Las Vegas too. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's local, my information definitely will be somewhere where y'all can get in touch with me. Or whatever, but we in Vegas. We got studios, we got videographers, we got my boy DJ / producer Jay Nice. He the plug when it comes to the shows and all that in Vegas. Yes, in Vegas. In Vegas, if you're a local artist in Vegas and you trying to do shows, you try to, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get on and all that and have a good time, like we got all of that covered. We have everything covered. So like I said, I'm quite sure my link will be in the description or something somewhere. So reach out and let's do it.
Your link. So how can people get access to this information? How can people get access to you and the things and your services and the whole movement?
I got like 10 Facebooks, 10 Instagrams, where I'm my main ones.
That too, y'all. Please delete
Instagram
those Facebook pages that you are not using.
No, it's all good because I'm just one person, but I kind of got 2 girlfriends, so I'm gonna put them to work on the social media thing. I'm gonna have them running my other accounts so I can have them active.
Am I hearing Polly?
Polly? No, I do not.
What am I hearing?
I ain't never fucked with no girl named Polly. What you talking
about? I'm talking about poly relationships. Yes.
No, I don't put labels. Look,
I'm following this couple too. I like them too. They I don't know. It's really interesting. So
well, I don't put labels on things. But I'm just saying I got some extra help. So I'm gonna have those accounts active and more active, you know what I'm saying?
So
because I'm trying to
ladies, how you just gonna say that like this is just the normal thing? I mean, is it normal or what is normal?
That my DJ, they try to get me, DJ. DJ, help me.
Get me, DJ. What's going on?
Try to get me, DJ.
My girl got a girlfriend. What's up? Do what you do. Ooh.
No, it ain't even like that.
Oh, I'm getting banged
like
on. See how look at Anna.
Yeah.
What's up, Anna?
That's my baby mama.
What's going on, boo? Talk about he ain't never messed with no girl named Polly. I can hear her too.
Yeah, that's Anna. She the feisty one.
She banging on me, y'all. Y'all got my back.
I told you the squad in the building tonight.
B.I. named Polly. Yeah.
I know, but it's not like that. It's just it's
no. She know what Polly mean though, right?
Love. I'm just saying. Look, love who you love.
I'm just saying.
Love who you love.
Polly is like more than one person in a relationship. For those of you who just don't know, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but who the fuck is Polly? That's what we want to know. Who the fuck is Polly?
Moving forward, we don't know who Polly is, but it is, polygamy. Yeah. Or is it polygamy? Polygamous?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
That poly is multiple people in relationships. But anyway,
we call that natural.
If I'm wrong, y'all comment in the comments and let me know. I think it's polygamous, yes. And so poly is short for that. So let's get into the juice. Okay, so how can I be like that? I want 2 dudes.
And it's possible, Thug. It's possible.
I'm listening.
What you need to do is, look, I'm going to tell you right now, look, what you need to do is, I'm going to plug you with the queen. And the queen can game you on all that. I'm just a dude, so I just know how to get 2 girls. I don't know how to get, but I got a plug for you, though. I got you.
Oh, okay. So, do I have to pay for this plug or what? Can I get this plug for free? Because I want to come on this show probably like in January, March, April. I'm gonna give myself to May to see if I can have 2 dudes, and they know that I got both of them.
Shit, look, let me tell you something, Doug. They'll both be living. Look, all 3 of y'all can be living in one house, and both of them niggas can be going to work paying your motherfucking rent.
I mean, we all could get along. That's what it's about.
Get along anyway. Look, this is the deal. And the queen, I'm quite sure you're listening. You said that you was thinking about moving to Las Vegas, right? Doug?
Yes, I am thinking about moving to Vegas. I am.
Okay, so look, this is the thing. If you gotta, next time you come to Vegas, you gotta come to the house. You know what I'm saying? Gotta introduce you to the commune and shit. Cause I think you'll fit in. You know what I'm saying? But a vote gotta take place first. You know what I mean? But since you're gonna be coming out here and I think you'll fit in perfect, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry.
You probably be able to get, look, like Power say, you probably be able to get that free game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's possible that you can get it for free if you're a part of the squad, and I think you'll fit in. So, if you do make that move out here, then we can work something out. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's definitely what I'm trying to do. That's definitely what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we trying to build this motherfucker.
Yes,
that's the queen. That's the queen.
Victoria has said, she said, if I'm not mistaken, polygamy is where a male has more than one wife, which was needed because women outnumber men based off the fact women and males can produce the gene that makes the female, but only males produce the gene. Okay, thank you. That makes a male cell. Okay. Well, I got you. And information like this, folks, is definitely important. I mean it when I say put it in the comments. But I was on point. Yeah, so it ain't no BI named Polly. Education, folks. Education. Yes, indeed. So tell me a little something.
Real quick. Real quick. I'm satisfied with one woman, though. I don't need multiple. But anyway, the compilation.
FYI.
FYI. You know what I'm saying?
So, Flytraptv compilation album, Smoked Out Volume 2021. What's up with that? And it's released on I mean, a lot of people's favorite day. Okay, and that's every race. That's every culture. 420.
420, baby.
So what's the deal? What's the dilly?
Well, it's called Smoked Out, you know what I'm saying? So it was only right we drop it on 420 and get smoked the fuck out. And
right.
It's a compilation album, and it's not based around marijuana or smoking at all. You know what I'm saying? That's just my nigga bro. Yeah, see my boy bro, that's his word. Like, you know, when you do stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Like type shit, like you can't find your car keys, but the motherfucker's in your lighter type shit. I mean, in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? And shit here be like, nigga, you smoked out. And so we all just say that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga smoked out. And that's our shit. You know what I'm saying? And so we just decided to name the compilation album Smoked Out because shit, we be smoked out a lot. You know what I mean? But the music content is gonna be dope. Okay. You know, it's gonna have some baby making music. It's gonna have some shit that make you want to fight a motherfucker. It's gonna have some shit that make you want to get some money.
So it's
motivational shit.
It's a well-rounded
all the way
collection of music.
And it's not for cheering. Look, it is not for cheering. Do not let your kids listen to Smoked Out Volume 1. It is not for kids at all. I'm putting that shit out there now. So
please don't let your kids listen to something called Smoked Out anyway. I'm just saying.
Please. I do not need that stream, nigga. I do not need that stream. I have morals. It might not seem like it, but I got morals, motherfucker. I got morals. But yeah, I'm hoping to get you on there as well. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just like
I'm down.
Look, a song, a hook, a verse, even if you just talking. So I'm gonna send you some tracks.
And I'm ready. I'm ready, you know. Songwriting on deck. That service is also available for Everglitterbox. You know, for everglitterbox.com, you can get, you know, the accessories I got on tonight too. Like, you know what I mean? And just look at the accessories. But yes, platform for expression and creativity. Right now, I got my boy Nacio up in the cyberspace atmosphere tonight. Mayhem Monday, stuck at a green light. So I got a question for you before we, you know, let these folks, you know, who can't get enough of what's going on right now, get on with their lovely evening, because we 8 o'clock till whenever. And yes, Stuck at a Green Light channel is up and running, is new. The past 2 episodes that I did is located on YouTube. So you guys could go ahead on YouTube to look at any of the live videos that I've done, you know. We getting it popping. So the question for you is, describe a stuck at a green light moment. How did you react and what is the outcome? In your personal life, not with all of us. I'm talking about Nascio. I'm saying, because we all had times when we were stuck at a green light, you know, obstacles, trials and tribulations and situations that make us feel like, you know, we stuck. You know, what can you say with all of this going on to inspire others who are stuck, you know?
All right. Well, this was a nice, entertaining conversation, and I'm glad you asked that question last, because my stuck at a green light is very personal, and you know about it.
Yeah, that's why it's vital for you to be here. You're gonna be on a couple of stuck at a green lights with your girl. I know it.
Yes, ma'am. I lost my best friend, Nacio, which is the tattoo on my face. And the crazy thing about it is you're the one who actually called me and told me it happened. Out of all the people that called my phone, I answered the phone after I don't know how many missed calls I had from y'all. But you were the one that actually told me. But we were going through things at the time, you know what I'm saying? So like when people that you love and people that's close to you, like when you have problems and issues with them, like, don't let that shit escalate past a disagreement and shit, because some of our last words to each other was like, fuck that nigga, and he's gone. You know what I'm saying? That it killed me, you know? And I gave up on music. I gave up on life. It got to the point where I made myself sick and had surgeries and all that. Like, I had to save my own life because I got so depressed that I didn't want to live anymore. And my mama thought I was on drugs, but I didn't take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? And I got real, real sick. And then I became a single father. So, you know, I had a choice to make. Like, I had been asking to die for all these years. And now I actually had the opportunity. You know, I did I want to give up, or did I fucking want to live? And I had to live because I had my son.
A fight or flight situation.
Yeah. And, you know, so I had my son. So shit, I fought, you know what I'm saying? And once I got sick again, I mean, once I got better again and shit, like, I just felt alive and shit. And so I said, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna get back into my music and shit and start like trying to live again. And shit, here it is, like 6 years, 7 years later, and we got a whole Flytraptv brand.
It's a whole everything. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got artists that believe in me. You know,
yes.
I got artists that trust in me. They put their careers in my hand, and they like, Cio, I trust you. Whatever you need me to do, whatever we got to do, whatever direction you point me in, I'm gonna go, no problem. You know what I'm saying? And so to go from that to having people actually like, look, bro, nigga, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my stuck at a green light moment, because I wouldn't have none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, the people that I know, I wouldn't have none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to get stuck at a green light, but they say whatever don't kill you should make you stronger.
Yeah, you know, being a female, that's you know, I rap, you know, so I'm in a male-dominated industry. I got 2 older brothers. I'm the only girl, you know. I mean, just I get it. Like, it's a lot of different struggles that I see with a lot of men and a lot of women. UCO is someone that I was around when you were realistically going through these difficulties, and you worried me a lot. But then again, you know, we had these conversations which really inspired this. Well, I'm gonna just put it like this: a video podcast, a live Facebook show, whatever you feel comfortable with calling it. It really inspired me to do this because it's important for us to be able to show that we go through things, right? We go through things. We LA babies. We from LA. We know how it is to be stuck at a green light. We know how frustrating it is, right? So, you know, the goals and opportunities are there in that green light. And it's frustrating when something is holding you from getting, you know, past it, to where now you got to wait for another red light. You try to look ahead, like what's going on. But everything happens for a reason. There's nowhere in the Bible where it said life was easy. You know, there's nowhere in Jesus' story where he had an easy life. Everything that we're going through is definitely displayed in the Bible, is displayed in our ancestors, is displayed in our walk of life. And a lot of people commit suicide. A lot of people go into drugs. A lot of people give up because they can't see past that. So thank you so much for sharing and being a part of this movement, because it's important. Not only did you go through the things that you go through, it's like, look at you now. Look at you now. What? Look at you now. What? You know, if you just keep going, keep pushing. You know, keep doing you. Like, yes, we all get stuck at a green light. Like, I mean, my story is crazy. And I'm very proud of myself for tonight, too, those who know me. But yeah, Cio, you know, especially with this whole, you know, mix up of races and treatment within our community by men and the whole baby mama saga and whatnot. But expression, support, being able to put your story out here, that this is what all of this is for. This is what all of this is for. And I'm excited to have prime examples that are willing to join me on this movement. Like, real talk.
Yeah. And you know, people shouldn't judge people unless you know their story. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what people went through in their life, the reason why they are who they are. You know what I mean? And shit, it's like you judge a motherfucker, then you get to know that person and you be like, oh, this motherfucker cool as fuck. Yeah, because you shouldn't have judged them before you got to know them, regardless of what they do for a living and how they live their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just accept everybody and respect everybody for who they are. You know what I mean? And the world to try to change you. You know, the community, the environment, the world to try to change you. And that's why it's important for you to remain centered and stay humble, you know what I'm saying, and remember who you are and where you come from. Because, you know, you can have a bad experience with one person and be like, fuck love, you know, fuck this, fuck that. I'm about to, like, then just give up on shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when them storms come through, you know what I mean? Shit, it don't matter if you in the house, under a fucking tree, under an umbrella, whatever. Just do not get wet. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. When that motherfucking storm go by, like the sun is shining again. So, you know, people just got to know, learn who you are as a person. Learn who you are and stop letting people dictate who you are or turn you into somebody that you're not. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who you are, stop worrying about other people's business and find out who you are.
Yes, amen.
Find out your purpose, you know? Yeah, real shit.
Even with interracial relationships, you know, stop it. You don't know why them two people are together. You don't know their background. You don't know their history. You don't know why people are meant to be with each other. You know, and that's even like, you know, with the interracials, with the relationships and out of race dating, you don't know. You don't know what the people went through or how they were there for each other or how they saved each other from this or that, or, you know, the solution with the topic of the night.
And you know, shit, look, some people wanted to be like Michael Jordan. He wanted to play baseball, but he ended up being a fucking basketball player. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't his dream. That wasn't his goal. And my point for saying that is, look, we in LA, you already know it's blacks and it's Latinos, right? Yes. So I always been attracted to black girls and Latino girls, Latinas. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted a Hispanic girlfriend. I never fucking dated one though. You know what I mean? Like, I never fucking dated one in my past. Like, so just because, like, I might fucking.
Now, have you ever dated one recently, or dated any of those type of women recently?
I might got one right now.
Really now? Oh, so you keeping secrets? You can't be keeping secrets.
No, you know what? It's a saying that say we always. It's a saying that say we always want what we can't have. You know what I'm saying? And that was my experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always used to look at Hispanic females and be like, damn, like, I want one. You know what I'm saying? But I never had one. You know what I'm saying? So that's just life. Sometimes we. You know, but still, the point that I'm making is, I love who the fuck loves me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It don't matter. It don't matter what race of female that I'm. You know, like I would like to experience, because that's what the fuck it is, an experience. You love who you love, but it's an experience. You know what I'm saying? So I might want to experience this, but if hey, my opportunities is my opportunities. I'm not finna pass up on anybody because she's not this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not who I am. Like.
Absolutely.
You know, shit. I love who I love, and I love who love me. I don't give a fuck what color they're in.
You shouldn't. And one more thing too, since we on the topic, I just want to tell, you know, because we were talking about the Black and brown community. Yes, we have. It's always been the Hispanics and the blacks that's amongst each other in our community. So. Building each other and ourselves and knowing this, let's just have love for one another though. Like, all this, you know, racism, all this status, all this, you know, because a lot of issues that I get too is I you know, when I be seeing like some Hispanic females with with black dudes and stuff. They be having an issue with black women. It's like, how you gonna have an issue with black women and you on a black D, or even vice versa? Like, how is that even possible? Like, love
and
the
then too, but maybe, but look, Thug Miss, look, I'm not trying to come to no defense of nobody, but what I'm saying is this is just a possibility. Maybe her black dude is a fuck nigga who just talk bad about black girls. Maybe she got a fuck nigga.
She needs to see for herself.
So, but still though, but that's why I said education. And that's why I say there's a lack of education. That's why people need to be educated. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's where that lack of that miseducation come in at, because you listening to somebody else and you letting that, you getting in your emotions based on what somebody else is telling you. That is somebody who is ignorant as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So that's where that miseducation come in at. So yeah, them people do exist, unfortunately, but hey, I mean, we can't change how they think. You know what I'm saying? We can't change that. Like, if you want to be a dumbass that's listening to this fuck nigga and that's your ideology of me, I can't change how you look at me.
And it's a lot of those, and they feel like they escaping and stuff because it's so much with this topic that I even rather not discuss. But I think we hit on the main issues, you know, the main talk of the town.
I got a solution.
Look, subject,
I got one solution real quick. I got one solution.
That's what this is about.
I got one solution.
With the solutions.
Look, one solution. Everybody needs to come to Las Vegas. Like, everybody, the whole world. I'm being for real. The whole world. Like, all the cool motherfuckers. If you got your foot in your ass or you racist, fuck you. But all the cool motherfuckers, come to Vegas. We gonna meet up at probably the hot springs or the dry lake bed. All right. We gonna take a happy pill. Everything gonna be love. We gonna make love to each other.
Oh,
and everybody's just gonna love each other. Okay, that's what the world needs to do. Everybody just need to take a happy pill, smoke one of my backwoods, take some happy pills, and everything can fucking be okay.
Amen.
That's the solution, man.
All right, so let's run down the solutions. Yes. This night, it has been a pleasure. I got my boy Nacio in the building, Flytraptv. You know, we got the whole crew up in here. You know what I mean? Forever the realest. You know, stuck at a green light. We done did it again. I'm excited. It was a successful night. Yes, I was nervous. Okay, so the solutions for tonight, folks, we're talking about interracial dating. We're talking about dating outside of the race. Okay, the solutions. Stop downing one another, right? Love is love is love. Love who loves you. But don't put down your fellow brother or sister. We're going to uplift one another. We're going to grow. We're going to educate one another. And we are going to build. It doesn't matter who you getting that vitamin D or that vitamin P from. At the end of the day, you do what makes you happy. Even if it means you got to have two.
Hey, hold on. We cannot leave out the other community. Vitamin B for booty. You can't leave out that other community. They people too. Devin might be watching. We can't leave Devin out. Yeah, we can't leave the family out. You know what I'm saying? So we got to include everybody. That's what this is about. We including everybody. So it's 3 different vitamins. I just prefer vitamin P. But to each his own. I can do that. Yeah, I forgot to tell him that I'm a comedian. I'm silly.
Loving you is easy. Loving you is easy. You're beautiful. Do. I'm not gonna hit that note. Yes, love is in the air, folks. Yes, I'm happy we set the record straight. Sometimes it's not what it may seem when it comes down to those looks and stares. You know, we got to beware and be careful with the power of the one-sided story. Be careful with your tongue and what you say to one another. Uplift one another, and let's get this bag, though. You know what I mean? Let's get this bag though.
Yeah, the squad in the building.
Booty warriors.
Hey, I'm just saying, look, we gotta include everybody. Fuck it. It ain't how I get down, but fuck it. Hey, love is love, right? We talking about, love who you love. We gotta include everybody. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, uplift one another, be kind to one another, positive manifestations to everyone. Good
night, people.
I got my boy Nacio. Check him out. For my replay people, replay it up. Leave your comments. It's all good. Check out Forever Glitter Box. Get your accessories. Accessorize. Speak your mind. Be you. Be true. And do what it do. All right, Neil.
Okay. Peace out.
All right. Get it.